In the small, isolated village of Ravenswood, the old Whittaker mansion stood as a decaying monument to its dark past. For decades, it had been abandoned, and the locals spoke of strange noises, ghostly apparitions, and the presence of an ancient witch who once ruled the land with dark magic. No one dared to enter, until a group of urban explorers decided to uncover its secrets. On a fog-choked night, 4 friends, Mia, Jake, Leah, and Tom, stepped through the mansion's rotting front door. The air was thick with mildew, and every creak of the floorboards seemed to echo with a malevolent presence. They equipped themselves with flashlights and cameras, eager to document whatever they could. The deeper they ventured into the mansion, the more oppressive the atmosphere became. Paintings of long-dead Whittaker ancestors hung on the walls, their eyes seeming to follow the explorers with an unsettling intensity. Strange whispers filled the air, growing louder as they approached the basement stairs. Descending into the darkness, they found a room filled with antique furniture and a large, ornate mirror covered in a thick layer of dust. Mia, drawn to the mirror, wiped away the grime, revealing a hauntingly beautiful but sorrowful face reflected back. As she stared, the reflection began to distort, the face morphing into an expression of rage and agony. Jake, curious, tapped the mirror, and the room's temperature plummeted. A chilling wind howled through the basement, extinguishing their flashlights and plunging them into darkness. Leah's flashlight flickered back on just in time to reveal a shadowy figure in the mirror, its eyes glowing with a supernatural fire. But this was no ordinary ghost, it was the Witch of Ravenswood, trapped in the mirror by the Whittaker family centuries ago. Her twisted smile revealed sharp, jagged teeth, and her eyes burned with an ancient, vengeful magic. The walls of the basement began to bleed, oozing a dark, viscous substance that dripped onto the floor, forming grotesque shapes and faces. The air was thick with the stench of death, and the witch's voice, both guttural and eerily melodic, filled the room. "You dare disturb my rest. You will join me in eternal torment." One by one, the friends were pulled toward the mirror, their screams echoing off the walls as the witch's gnarled hands reached out from the glass, clawing at their souls. Leah tried to fight back, chanting an old prayer, but the witch laughed, a sound that sent shivers down their spines. "No prayer can save you now," she hissed, her voice dripping with malice. The friends were dragged into the mirror, their bodies twisting and contorting as if being ripped apart by unseen forces. The last thing Tom saw was the witch's face, her eyes glowing with satisfaction as the mirror shattered, trapping their souls within the fractured glass. In the aftermath, the mansion fell silent. The mirror remained, now with a fractured, bleeding surface. When the local authorities arrived, they found the mansion as it had always been, abandoned and quiet. The explorers were never found. To this day, the Whittaker mansion stands as a grim warning. On foggy nights, villagers swear they see faces in the shattered mirror, their eyes wide with horror and pleading for release. And if you listen closely, you can hear their faint screams carried on the wind, a chilling reminder of the Witch of Ravenswood, who still haunts the mansion, waiting for her next victims.